Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your Ice Dragon, Rayron VR, and welcome back to another episode of the National Model Railroad Month for November 2023. And today is going to be kind of a continuation from the last video. The last video we kind of talked about some items and techniques to kind of help you get inspired to go into model railroading if you have like a writer's block. And this video kind of takes it to the next level as well when it comes to, it's kind of an inspiration part 2 type of video. This is beyond model railroading. And so basically what I highlight here is that if you want to do more with model railroading, sometimes you have to look beyond all the manufacturers that we kind of talked about over the course of this past month. And so I do a particular series called Beyond the Icy Rails, which kind of captures what I try to do with this concept. And so I'll kind of talk to that a little bit. So I got 3 videos right now of Beyond the Icy Rails. I plan to do a little bit more in the future. But these are items that I find very, very useful to get me going, to get me to the next step when it comes to model railroading. One of the videos that I did was the Shopsmith Mark 7, which is basically a tool used for a lot of day-to-day crafts work when it comes to either like if you want to build a fence, want to build a table. Looks like we got some table legs here kind of being made here. But it goes to emphasize that there's other products out there that can help you just expand and help you, get going when it comes to model railroading. So with this particular video, I looked at the Shopsmith Mark 7, which is basically 7 types of shop type of machinery, from like a drill press to a table saw to a sander and so forth. That something that I definitely want to invest in when it comes to the future. Another video that I got here is my wife and I going to the USS Lexington. So again, not necessarily model railroading related, but you can potentially get some inspiration that is not, railroading, that you can potentially incorporate into your layout. And so for all those military modelers out there, we went to Lexington, and you can get kind of that perspective of a World War II carrier. Along with that, they also had all of these models in here that again could help you get inspired to do more of the modeling side, which is pretty cool. And then kind of another thing is museum visits. So one thing I really haven't talked about when it comes to inspiration is go to your local transportation museum or railway museum, or just any type of museum that could also help you get inspired. So we were able to finally see the 4018 here uh, when we went to this particular visit in Texas. So yeah, so it's just little things like that that help you progress into the hobby. So some other things I would like to talk about is going to like a craft store, going to like Hobby Lobby, going to Michaels. Those type of stores can help you find the right items that you need. Some other things to think about is like Hot Wheels. If you're big into S scale in particular, you've got a wide variety of options when it comes to vehicles for your layout. So you got those Hot Wheels, you got Matchbox cars, and so forth. If you're into like N scale and maybe Z scale, I think Z scale is more appropriate. You got those Micro Machine cars that you can use, and sometimes you'll get lucky. When I went to Walmart a couple times, sometimes I can find this, but you can find 187 scale NASCAR vehicles. So I tend to grab those as much as I can. And sometimes too, you'll get other cars that used to come in little boxes that were 187 scale. I know when my father and I saw those 187 scale vehicles, we grabbed a whole bunch of them. But sometimes you have to look beyond, the manufacturers in model railroading. Sometimes you just got to have an eye out, and you just never know when you're going to find that right item. And as we were talking about in the National Train Show, one of the layouts, the Z scale layout, we were talking to an individual there, and he was saying that, yeah, we got a Hallmark ornaments building that was almost or close enough to N scale. And so those are the thing, or not N scale, excuse me, Z scale, that worked perfectly for his layout, for the modular layout there. And so those are the type of things to just look into, and those are the type of things that I'm talking about when it comes to beyond model railroading. Just looking elsewhere to find the items that you may need or just may get inspired to do. So again, this is going to be kind of a short video, but again, just look outside the box sometimes, as some people would say when it comes to this hobby. Again, it's a sandbox. You can do whatever you want with it, so have fun with it at the same time. So with it, guys, thank you so much for listening on this video. Do you have anything that you use that's not model railroading related to help you model your layout? Let me know down below in the comments down below. Leave a like, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.